I shall have to ask ACL victim Ura what the doctor meant when putting a 3-month time frame on Wakatakakage's recovery. 3 months before he can resume full body training, perhaps? For Waka will be out for far more than 3 months. He's already had a major op to reconstruct his right ACL, the press revealed yesterday. That took place earlier this month, and he's not expected back in the tournament ring until a year has passed. We are looking therefore at another Ura, or Tomokaze, and a likely comeback in Division 5. Sumo star numbers thus dwindle yet further. He's out of hospital, said coach Arashio, and I'll consult with him on his physio schedule. At least things have moved on since 1978, when coach Oguruma, then Kotokaze, responded to meniscal damage by attaching weights to his ankle and strengthening muscles around the injured knee. The injury soon recurred, of course, and consigned him to several months out. My mistake was doing things by halves, says Oguruma, who later oversaw Tomokaze's recovery. Wakatakakage should take all the time he needs to make sure everything's better. He might then do well to take a leaf out of my book and focus on forward driving sumo rather than twisting and turning to reduce the burden on those knees. He needs more power to do that though. Thicker armor on the legs, so to speak. And as someone who has shown how strong he is by holding Sekiwake for more than a year, he could push for Ozeki and Yokozuna if he comes back properly fit. Sumo dearly hopes that will be the case. But what on earth possessed the man to fight that rematch with Kotonowaka when he must have at least suspected ligament damage? There was no way that would end well, as Kotonowaka clearly knew when he tried his best not to harm his foe with limp charge and ensuing moves. It was not a title playoff of the sort which made injured Takanohana go, "How can I drop out now and appear as a blank in the history book?" Waka would not have been condemned for pulling out. Has he numbed himself to all kinds of pain, as Kakuryu put it this week? Or did he interpret the words of Oguruma's generation, his ex-master's generation, too literally? Heal your injuries on the dohyo, the men of yore used to say. They meant the practice dohyo, not the matchday ring, of course. But Waka applied their words to both.